Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing tonight, man? It's me, Faris, your host, your permanent host for today for Code Red on from today onwards, and I'll be joined by the the crazy old man we call him in Napshot Studios, Mr. Mayor. How are you, Mayor? Hello, alamak.
Ta-da!
How are you, brother?
Hey, I'm good, man. Faris, how are you, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Wow, we have a good weekend,
hey.
huh?
Yeah, it's probably a good weekend, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know why is it good? Because we are top of the league. We scored 7, and some people say they are chasing us, but I don't see it happening in the long run. You see, they say they 2 point blah 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 game in hand You know what is all this nonsense, you know.
But
Very lazy on top,
I cannot deny the fact, Faris, that
Yeah,
people are jealous about it. They are
yeah.
talking
Let them be. Let
shit.
them be. Let them
Yeah,
be.
they're talking shit about it. But but I'm sure
Mm.
you know what we're gonna talk about it first and foremost for today's show.
Hey,
Let's
and before we start,
uh-huh.
do you know on this day,
Uh-huh.
10 years ago exactly?
Whew.
Yeah.
Way back, throwback, man.
Yeah. 23rd December 2000, the year 2000. You remember what happened?
Wait. Let me think about 2000. Who are okay? The
Okay, I give you a
goalkeeper.
clue. Me, I give you a clue. I give you a clue.
Okay.
The scoreline was 4-0.
Shit. Sander Westerveld is the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Liverpool versus Arsenal.
It was Arsenal. Yes, we stretched Arsenal. So I would like to give a message, Mr. Producer, if you're listening. On this day, 10 years ago, it was a good throwback, lah. It was a good throwback. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 4. I mean, I'm not gonna troll them, lah. I'm just saying on this day, it's a fact. It's a fact. You know? Yeah.
It's a hell of a team that Liverpool face the Arsenal team.
Yeah.
To tell you honestly, and the lineup for Arsenal is really strong. I don't know what happened to them on that particular day with this team. With the fact of Vieira, Bergkamp, Ljungberg is in the team.
Super strong. Yeah.
Yeah. It was shocking. That's shocking. But well.
But we forward 10 years later,
we
still have some good news.
Oh, that's something
You see
that we have. Come on.
Yeah, you know, over the past week, our manager, our team, our captain, our goalkeeper, our defender, basically almost every position, the whole team. No, brother.
I know where you're going to. I know. Firstly, they won the Coach of the Year on the 5th Pro Award.
Yeah.
None other than Jurgen Klopp.
Yes.
Our Jurgen Klopp. But there's some protests and also some winding people saying that Klopp don't deserve to win because there's someone else supposed to win, which is Hansi Flick.
Yeah,
he fell into number 2. They said that
we don't. Let's not go deeper into that, you know.
Yeah. Definitely.
We have our guest for a reason to discuss with him about this, lah. Correct. So let's not leave him out, lah. Let's not leave him out. We'll bring one of the most diehard abeng I ever see in my whole life, you know.
Bro, he's not an abeng. He's a diehard Liverpool fan.
I know. But he resembles one, lah. I'm not judging. I'm just saying my point of view, you know. But a cockfight is still a cockfight, you know.
Woo!
You, me, we are all the same. But this guy is one of the most diehard, lah. You take a look at his background. How are you, Velton?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
Hey, man, I love your background, man, bro. And can you show to the viewers out there, what do you have by your side, on your right side?
Oh, it's a trophy.
What is that?
The trophy, bro. Ooh. Boom!
You see the ribbons, the red ribbons. Do you see that now? Alamak, man, this guy. That's why I tell you. You see, he power lah. He power.
Hardcore powerhouse. Woo.
Hey,
Love that.
we got about 4 million people chiming in the comments.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's start with our familiar. Oh, hi, it's a Manchester United fan, huh? Hey, Faris, what a match! Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 7. Yes, bro.
Yep.
Yes, you know, Ridwan, I tell you something, not everybody can score 7, huh? They tried, they nearly got there, but you know.
Yep. Okay.
It
Faris,
was not a needed fact. It was not a needed fact.
sorry, boss. sorry. Okay,
Alamak,
by the way,
somebody said, yeah lah, Ahmad, 20 years ago lah, 10 years ago pula.
20 years ago, bro. Ooh.
I said 10 just now lah. Thanks, Joel.
Uh,
This is my brother from another mother. My used to be co-host in all the United show, again. But now, Joel, I've got my wings. I'm flying in my own show. But thanks for the needed correction. Thanks for the needed correction. Oh, we got another troll.
really?
Not everybody can score 8. I mean, I don't feel anything, Joel. Just remember, because remember basic task, we scored 8 also. So
true.
we also can score 8. We also can score 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
But before you go on forward, Faris and Belton, before we go on forward, we just like to thank everyone who's in the comment section. Please keep on coming with the comments. Like, share, and subscribe with Mayor and also Faris for tonight, and Belton as the guest. Napshot Studio. Please don't forget, share, like, subscribe. Please share to all your friends.
Exactly.
Yes, man. There you go.
We are on Facebook. We are on Twitter. I mean, we are Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and also YouTube.
Yes,
so
correct.
Just like, share, subscribe our channel. We'll promise to bring you much more greater content after this. Yep.
With
2020 coming to an end, hopefully 2021 will be better for us, and we'll bring much more content, great content for you all. Yeah, and if you guys are searching for Code Red on YouTube, on Instagram, it's not there. This is our main channel, Napshot Studios. Yeah, so you can find us on our socials, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So do show us some love and give us some subscribe button on the YouTube channel, and do click on that notification bell.
Bing!
Yeah. Hey, you know why I sound so clear not tonight?
Yeah, you got your new toy, lah. You action, lah, you. He got his new toy.
Oh, the ice cream,
Action, lah, yeah.
I mean, before we go, before we start the show, I would just like to inform we have 2 guests. One is Velton, one is Kamarul. And I've been searching for Kamarul from just now, no?
Bro, I think he go to Mama lah, bro. Buy teh tarik ikat tepi one, bro.
That's why I like this fella. I'm finding inside my pocket, my right pocket, my left pocket. All cannot find.
Yeah,
suddenly,
Sorry, I feel that this water bottle better.
Legend said that water bottle.
So let's bring to you all the way from not very close to the causeway, very close, but not across the causeway, but very close to the causeway. Kamarul! How are you, Kamarul? You cannot hear? Okay. This happens in the live show, so he'll join us soon. He'll join us very soon. All right. To start off the show, we will start with this banner. All right.
Oh.
The credentials. You know, the FIFA Pro, the BBC Award. Yeah. With our coach, Jurgen Klopp getting Coach of the Year from BBC.
Correct.
Do you think it was well deserved, Belton?
For me, definitely lah. Definitely
Yeah.
because of his personality lah. Yeah, he deserve it. He deserve it. He influenced a lot of players as well. And for me, what I noticed, he bring up Liverpool in a very healthy way.
Yeah.
And the youngster all listening to him, and all are very mature players lah. For what I see, he bring up a different culture of Liverpool as well.
So it's not because of the Premier League title that he won. It's because of the character.
Yes. It's one of the things that Liverpool won the here with me now. Because as a Liverpool fan, I born in the 90s, but I'm not the curse of the club also. But to see them won after 30 years is really a very different type of feeling. It's like something that you work very hard, work hard on it. Even the previous time when Liverpool have a lot of star players, but we also didn't get it. So mostly credit also can say go to Klopp as well.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
And what about this? Our captain. He didn't win, but he got second place, second runner-up.
Yep.
The one that won was the first runner-up. Sorry, yeah, the one that won, the fella that won was, I think, if I remember correctly, was Lewis Hamilton.
Yep.
But I just have this question in my mind, no, Mia.
Yep.
Why is F1 bigger than football?
No, all sports are all to me are equal. It's just that the popularity wise and voting wise, I think worldwide people look into F1 into a bigger spectrum. You see, because of costing wise, it's not easy to actually maintain a particular sport in that particular region. As in racing, need a lot of sponsors. You see. I'm not saying that football is not needed with sponsors or whatsoever, but the thing is their sponsors are bigger because of they handle equipments and stuff like that. So I think with that popularity, of course, Lewis Hamilton has much more popularity rather than Jordan Anderson.
But to put things straight, he's the top footballer that got elected. That got voted in. That won the first runner-up. So that means in football, he's the best sports personality you have in England.
Correct.
You agree?
Totally agree. Agree. Definitely agree. That's that's because this BBC Sports Award is all sports, open to all sports. It can be any kind of sports. So if to fall into the first runner-up, and it is a big achievement as in the sports of football for Jordan Anderson. There you go.
And the biggest of them all, team of the year. You see that happy faces, no?
Boom!
Well deserved lah.
Yeah.
Well deserved. Yeah.
Of course. Team of
the whole is a team effort. Yeah.
Yep.
And we have our 3 players who are voted in the FIFA Fifth Pro Men's 11. You got Trent Alexander-Arnold, Alisson, and you got Thiago. We start with. I mean, there's not much thing to talk about Thiago because I think when he got selected also, it's not because of Liverpool. It's because of Bayern. It just happened that he's a Liverpool player now. So
the one that we're missing, the one that we're missing there is VVD, Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So I think he should be the centre back.
Yep. So nevertheless, like what you mentioned, the Fifth Pro Award are actually well deserved by all these Liverpool players because they really do stand out from the rest of them. To me, nothing against like protest. Oh, he don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. I think the winners. I mean, to be in the Fifth Pro Men's Award, I think all of them deserve it.
Nice. So, Velton, there's much debate about these accolades, blah, blah, blah. So, and people say that, the FIFA Fifth Pro, Klopp won the best manager. And second place is Hansi Flick, is it?
Yes,
Or
Hansi Flick.
Flick, yeah.
Hansi Flick.
So when I read the news, Flick got Flick. So, what are your thoughts? Seeing people, seeing comments in the Facebook, and what are your own thoughts saying that Hansi Flick deserve it more than Jurgen Klopp because he won 5 titles, and
Yeah,
Jurgen Klopp
for
only
me,
won
I
1.
saw that Flick did well for Bayern Munich. He won, I think, 5 trophy, right? 5 cup.
Correct.
If let's
Yeah,
say
5
include
5
FIFA,
yeah.
World Cup, maybe even 6, but they remove it due to COVID-19. So for me, at first I thought it would be him, but maybe English league more people watch. That's why the voter is slightly higher. There's a so-called like disadvantage for him lah, because most of the people know that actually EPL is one of the hardest league in the world.
Ah,
So in terms of viewers, everything, I think Klopp win sure have his reason. I think people sure say that his personality is better and how he built up Liverpool as well. So the difference between him and Flick are really quite a, I don't say big gap. Maybe Flick can try EPL first. Can try EPL so to have a fair fight in a way, so they will know who is a better coach or manager.
I think we lost Cameron
Because
again.
in a different league, so it's very hard to justify
Oh.
which are better also. So the best is
Ah.
all have the same level, come to the same league, so try it out. Maybe you can
So
try the next season.
why did Hansi Flick didn't deserve it? EPL is a stronger league than.
Yeah.
But I
Even
think
now, if you
is
at
that
the current table, right, you can see all the points are actually very near. Just one slip, everybody can jumble out all the table already. So EPL is really a very tough league that you cannot underestimate those even so-called small team. Yeah, they can even beat the big team, just like how you see the trade currently. Man U can beat someone 6-2, 6-1, while Spurs can lose. Spurs on the top of the table now, slowly coming down. So very hard. It's really very hard. It's a challenging league, I can say.
yeah, we also have our ups and downs.
Yeah, but currently it's
We lost to Villa 7-2. Then
now we are
suddenly,
there already.
yeah,
There.
yeah, we are there.
Yeah, there.
So, Kamarul is back. How are you,
Welcome
brother?
back. Welcome back, Morun.
Macam guys.
Macam
Okay, very good.
gitu juga lah, bro. Gitu juga, lepak juga, bro. Okay, so, you're outside your house, bro?
I taking file lah.
I think the best reception he have is outside lah.
Yeah, I told you right. You see, you minum teh tarik ikat tepi. I told you.
Alamak.
Yeah.
Don't play, no. I
You
got
oracle
CCTV,
lah,
bro.
yeah. You oracle lah. Football result can predict. This one also, people what drink also you can predict. You
Almost
tell you
all-
one of a kind now.
Your prediction almost right. This one ice kopi.
Yeah, yeah. But nevertheless, we are glad to have you back, Kamaru. One more time with
Thanks,
Belton. Yeah, man.
Thanks, man.
It's a wonderful week. I think we had. Talking about that,
Right. Yeah. Then what about TAA? Kamarul, why do you think that he deserves the spot, or do you think he deserve the spot not?
Actually, to be honest, if you really think about it, FIFA, Pro Men's 11, whatever has to do with FIFA nowadays is just a popularity contest.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at who are the ones who actually have a voice to vote, players and journalists and coaches. So, I mean, to me personally, right, it's not that Klopp doesn't deserve the FIFA Manager Award lah. Same goes like Alisson, TAA, but it's more like coverage lah. Like what Velton mentioned, there's a lot more coverage in EPL than Bundesliga lah.
Yeah.
I also share your sentiments, because you see, the fella that was voted the best goalkeeper didn't make it in the first 11. So, yeah, for me, it's pointless lah. I don't know how they do it. Maybe they want everybody to win. In the end, we are all winners. You know what I mean? Yeah, so all these
I,
personal
I just,
accolades, I
Faris,
really don't.
you know, I just want to point out what Belton actually mentioned about the league that you also mentioned about the English Premier League is number one, which is true. On top of the ranking, what Belton has mentioned, on top of the ranking, English Premier League is number one, followed by Serie A.
Serie
So
A?
yeah,
Oh, because
second.
of Cristiano, huh?
Yes, of course, the popularity. Now you got it correct there. So now we know where the popularity goes to and what kind of players actually wants to go to EPL because of this state and also this situation. That is what Kamaru also mentioned. You see, is at the end of the day, it's a popularity kind of like voting, and which league will be the best league in the world, then everybody wants to play in it. That is the reason why also rumors flying here in and out. Where do these players want to play now? Last time, nobody wants to play in the English Premier League. They say English Premier League is the old man's league.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
that's very true lah. A lot of classic players. I mean, Rui Costa, Claude Makelele, all used to play in where? La Liga, in Serie A, even Bundesliga also. So it is true lah. It really is
I thought
all
most of
about the money and
folks are they going to
popularity.
play
Lor.
in Major League. Major League, right?
No, apparently
Those
no.
going
If
to
you
retire, they
still,
will go there.
no,
Yeah.
Belton, if you still want to play in Europe and you are old, you go to Istanbul, Beksehe. A lot of them are there. All our, FIFA 2010, all the players there. All the top players in 2010, all there. All right. Before we move on to our next segment, let's go back to our comments.
Yep.
I really see a very good troller. I'm a troller. I like to troll people. I like this. On this day, a few hours back, Arsenal lost 4-1 to Man City.
Hey, Kishan, stop it, bro. Stop it.
Rabak lah, bro. It was only the intro.
But we love him. He's a troller, bro.
Mayor, got somebody telling you lah,
What?
advising you, don't laugh too hard, Mayor. Not good.
I'll not do laugh lah when I have my partner here who's the effing troller. I mean, definitely we will be laughing, man. Aduh. Hey,
I got a friend.
Serious?
Oh, I'm not a football player, but he say I'm his favorite football player. Daud.
Lain
Lu
ni.
okay tak okay, Mat? Mat, lu okay tak okay?
Alamak. You must be the
Faris.
goalkeeper like Alisson Becker, bro.
Tonjol.
Onjol king, no. I kaki bangku, no. I don't know how to play. My leg really like stool, straight.
Hey, actually, Tonjo is my favorite kick, man, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah. The ball
Because
will
it's very
score.
direct. It's too
Yeah.
direct already. When you really Tonjo
And at the end,
on the right spot, it's very fast.
Got to be honest. One of the world best player I ever known, Romario Topok, okay?
Yeah.
yeah. Mr. Romario Topok, yeah.
Topok, bro. He was well known because of the Topok. Yeah.
Not everyone can score 9 goals. Who scored 9 goals? I don't remember anybody scored 9 goals.
Siapa
I don't
sah?
know, man.
Sorry, Ridwan. I don't know lah, Anthony Marshall.
Alexander Duric, is it?
Liverpool was rumors to we will talk about this in future in later in future pula. In a later part of the show you will talk about this lah.
Hey, I want to break something lah, Faris. Hey, who's this lah? Who?
Glenneman, this is one of my good LFC buddies also lah.
Foo.
Yo, handsome buddies. Handsome.
Hi, Glenn.
Handsome.
Foo. All handsome to some lah. Okay, hey, I want to tell you guys something lah about this. Since we are all Liverpool fans here, and also to all our Liverpool fans out there who are listening to us, just to tell you guys something. You know, Barca has to pay Liverpool 20 million pounds. 20 million pounds when Coutinho play another 12 more games for Barca. You know that?
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know about this, man.
Yeah, man. Michael Edwards is a genius, bro.
I tell you, genius lah. That snake. You know, this is the best thing the snake gave us, no. Money. Show me the money.
Yeah,
I think he
man.
can predict COVID-19. That's why he need a backup. At least
Yeah.
20 million.
Good one, man.
I think this guy is from the future, lah. Michael Edwards.
Really, man. 20 million pounds, no. He just need to play another 12 more games only, which is possible, you know.
One comment from Kishan.
Uh,
Of course, Hansi Flick is the contender, but looking at Klopp, I think he deserves because Bundesliga is a farmers' league.
this guy, really.
Don't
This
lah,
guy
don't
power
lah.
lah.
Don't start lah. Don't start lah.
Yes,
But-
yes, Belton. EPL is a tough league. Even the best team dropped to 6. Oh my god. Oh, you got one long comment
I
here.
should not say EPL is the best league. If not, you can see all the negative comment all bomb in already.
but that's not up to us for the best league, what?
Liverpool for me feels more of a cup team, if anything else, other than Julio and Benitez since I started watching back in 2001. Sure, they will always be in the mix of EPL title, but fell short. The fact that Klopp made it over the line, Liverpool speaks volume. 4 trophies won. Yeah, 4 trophies won, brother.
Yeah.
I show you the 4.
Yeah,
4
man.
trophies won.
Don't show
That's
the
very-
bar lah.
That's very
All
well
right,
said from Victor.
With that, we go to this. The Magnificent 7, guys.
Dun, tadan!
Magnifico. 7 Heaven. Crystal 7.
Ooh.
Power lah, let me get the visuals up. Mr. Producer. Magnificent 7 lah, this guy. Solid,
Dahsyat, man. I tell you.
In 3 minutes, I'm so happy that, Taki scored.
Yeah, bro.
So,
Seriously.
this brings Kamarul. What was your thought when you first saw the first 11?
I thought
For
it
both.
was
More
just
to
being we were carrying. I think definitely Klopp wanted to like rest a few players lah. And then I mean, first of all, I mean the shocking part was first 11 no Salah. Seems weird, but he has been playing in every single one of our matches so far, so he really deserves a rest. But you can see when he came on, right, he looked a bit pissed off. It really shows the hunger lah in the team lah. So yeah lah. But I was really happy Minamino came on.
Yeah, I told one of my good friends, I want Minamino to score. And after I go out from the toilet, he scored. Yeah.
You stay in the
So,
toilet lah, bro.
Belton, what are your thoughts on the first 11 when you first saw them?
Surprised because Salah
Surprised,
is on the bench.
Hmm.
It's quite surprised lah because I noticed every time there's game you will see Salah will be the first 11. But surprisingly this time round it's not. I believe they want to give Minamino a chance as well lah. He need to build up his confidence level. He need to
True.
build up. And I'm also happy that Bobby has scored because he seems the time miss the way he keeps scoring also. Now slowly he's picking up his confidence as well. So as
Correct,
for Mane, to me, actually he's a goal machine to me towards me. If you see every time
Sadio.
when we bought him, he's the first one to score against Arsenal, right? If I don't know. When the first that Klopp bought him, he scored. So to me it's like no matter where you put money there's an opportunity and chance, right? He definitely will score a goal for you. He won't just miss it.
Interesting, man. Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
for-
go on, Belton, go on.
And for Henderson, our captain, I think he did well also. It's a surprise. He also a type of player that out of the box, he will just just score for you to see like somehow like
The mole of
Steven
our-
Gerrard, something like
Yes,
that.
yes, I was about to say that, yeah.
So he start to step up really a lot based on what I noticed because previously actually I was also like a bit criticized him. Like why he play keep on passing left, right, not upwards. But I think that's what Klopp want him to do lah. So in a team, you should definitely have one player that do the dirty job. One of them, he's very tough, and he's an engine as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So for me,
Correct.
he deserves to be Liverpool captain as well.
Yeah.
He deserved it. He
You
really,
know,
he really.
before the start of the game, I was texting Mayor. We have this WhatsApp group, right? Velton, you're also inside, right? So my score prediction was 3-2 because I think it's going to be a very close game. Palace being Palace, and when they play any four of their attackers, they will play. They are on form. Then sekali I saw this fella, one old man, saying 4-0. And I say, bro, you sure or not? You sure or not? It's gonna be a walk in the park. I don't think so, leh. So sekali, Mayor, can you continue for me, no?
No, we do have people also asking me,
Yeah.
my fellow red man asking me, how come you know it's a clean sheet? Huh? I said, there's no way, man, with our Robo and Trent there and Fabi and Matip playing, they're gonna pass through them because I tell you, it is considered like a fixed back four really right now, as for now. And Trent came back stronger after the injury. Matip is so eager to play again after the injury as well.
Yeah.
And Fabinho has been stapled there since the injury of Joe Gomez and Matip and Virgil van Dijk. He has been the last four. I mean the four players at the back. So I don't see any goals against us. That is the reason why. And on top of that, with Hendo and Gini still in the midfield, and to my surprise, who actually played very, very well was Keita.
Keita, yes.
Yeah, Keita. What a play for that day after he came back. And I'm really, really proud of what he did. Same goes to Minamino. I like what you have said, Faris. You wanted Minamino to score. That's how much I wanted Minamino to score. And to open the goal and release the gates of hell, my God, I tell you, Minamino really whacked that ball. I mean, when he got that ball, I tell you, he don't hesitate. But the thing is how he actually dribbled with a few steps before he actually take that shot and score the goal. That's really magnificent.
Nice.
That was very composed. And he almost got another goal.
Yeah.
Missed by a... just because I know that it was a placing. It's just that he misplaced the ball. So, but with that score prediction that I had 4-0, I don't care about my score prediction that is 4-0. I want Liverpool to score more. I mentioned that inside the group as well, because we want to have that goal difference ahead of, even though people are at the same points of. Yes, correct, Belton. You can see, yes, moving up. So now we are ahead, I think, with 3 goals.
4
goal difference. 4.
Is it? 4.
So
4.
3 I think it's 3.
3.
Okay. Nevertheless, that makes the change of actually on the bench. If you look at the bench, our bench is as good as the first 11 there, with Reece Williams, Nathaniel Phillips also on the bench, and our Kevin Kelleher, the goalkeeper, Neko, Ox, Curtis Jones, Origi, Salah, and Adrian. Oh my God! I tell you, it's as good as the next first 11. Yeah, it's undoubted. I don't doubt any of the scoreline that I gave 4-0. And in fact, when I said when they scored 3, I told you guys on the group. I said, "Oh, hey, possible, man, 4-0. I know that." I said, "Yeah, man." Then after you start telling me, right, Paris, you start telling me, "Yeah, man, possible, man. That is serious." I said, "Well, we just want the team to progress and score more goals."
Yeah.
There you go.
So we got our goal difference is 17, Amir.
Goal difference 17?
Yeah,
Cannot be that much, man.
No. Ours is 17.
3 or 5 only around there.
3.
Chelsea's 15. So 2.
Now 2. Because Chelsea.
Yeah, but with second place is Leicester. They have 9. So we are by miles away.
Yeah, okay.
By second place if you measure by second place So So when I like it when Takumi Minamino scored, but I was so happy. I feel joy for this fella when he scored a double. Bobby Firmino. Well deserved. He really stopped that current play and he started to score. In my opinion, he a lot of people talking about, oh, he must score, blah blah blah, but people don't know what his job is in the pitch. Yes, he's wearing the number 9. Yes, the start of the formation is he have to score, but he's not a Kane, he's not a Tammy Abraham, he's not a no, number 9, a natural number 9. He's a fake 9, what? He's a false 9,
Bro,
and they call
Fares,
false 9 for a reason, what? It's false, what? So
Fares,
why you're paying attention
just
on his goals,
Fares,
You know what I mean? No,
just
come
stop
on.
lah. We don't need to justify lah. It's fine.
Yeah. But I'm
Whatever
I'm
it is,
I'm
right?
super happy that he scored 2 lah. So now he have already scored 4. Yeah, in the league.
Yes.
And
Really, lah.
then about this fella lah. You all tell me Let me get the visual for you. What's wrong, money?
Ah,
I was actually not surprised lah, but I was wondering what's wrong, man. Being subbed by Salah at the 60 plus, 63rd, if I'm wrong. 63rd minute,
yep,
Correct.
57.
So 57 minutes. So
57.
what are your sentiments when it comes to when you see this from Mane, Kamalul?
No lah, he's the thing about Klopp, the thing about Jurgen, right, and the way he has already inbred this winning mentality, right, into the entire club. It's like you get very disappointed if you don't play. Even though tactically or like physically or mentally, right? Let's say the back room coaching staffs advise Klopp to rest him. He will still not accept it. He feel like he needs to give more. So I mean, it's a traditional winning mentality, lah. That's why he gets disappointed, lah. So many top players actually do the same thing. Not really a surprise for me, lah. But English media being English media, they just blow it up, lah.
They like to stir shit.
Yep.
Yes.
But don't you guys think? That by giving him so-called the rest, actually so-called also bring down his what do you call that? His confidence.
Yeah.
No lah. If you're,
I believe that he wanted to go for hat trick.
Thought to say that, of course, every player who's actually been scoring for Liverpool with him, who also one of the top scorers before with Salah sharing joint top goal scorers, wanted to have that chance and opportunity to score even more goals with their numbers reflecting on the score sheet, of course. But will that dampen the spirit and also the confidence of Sadio Mane, Belton? Do you think that it will actually make him think otherwise, that, oh, what was the point of playing? I scored 1 goal, then you took me off. Then on top of that, he was substituted by his so-called top contender of the goals, top goal scorer, Salah.
For me, I don't know how it feels actually. It's very hard because if I'm not wrong, they are paid, right? If let's say they score 1 goal, they are paid to.
There you go. See, you're getting it. Of course, it's a bonus in their contract.
Yes. So I don't know.
So,
but does forwards have bonus?
You never know.
Assist, I think have also. If I'm not wrong, assist also have. If I'm not wrong. That's why you see our FPL assist also got a few points lah. Assist point. So I don't know.
You're paid to score, and when you score, you get bonus. But basket power this place.
Really, 1 goal I heard is a money. If I'm not wrong.
So money
you
is
guys remember
because of the
one
money.
time. No, got one time, if I'm not wrong, Firmino got a chance to step in, but he didn't. I think he gave to Salah, if I'm not wrong. There's one. He got an opportunity to score, but he didn't.
Yep.
The one against Chelsea, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, actually he
Super
have a
Cup,
big chance to just step in, consider his goal, but he didn't. He just
Yeah.
did it and just
Yeah. Correct. You're right, Belton. Kamaru, do you think so? What do you think? Sorry, Welton. You were saying?
Oh, so I'm not sure how Mani feel, but can see the way he reacted is unhappy. I think that he still want to score more lah. But like what you say, maybe in between them, maybe Klopp want to have some competitor, come on. There's
Yes.
the other way to boost up the team, so he score more. So everybody is motivated. I want to like so-called sometimes you have a team individual have some competitor
Yeah.
is better to improve the team.
Yeah.
It's known as healthy competition lah, in
Yes.
between teammates. Okay, so
Yes,
that's
correct,
good. That's good to know that you brought it up. I think Kamaru also has something to say as well. Welton, sorry.
No,
Kamaru.
I believe he wants to score because I think he planning to buy a new car or something.
COVID-19, bro. That's why cut. That one is the only money. Commission.
I mean, enough about money lah. It's about that fella who got in, who was subbed in when money came out, coming in, scoring the double. Was it expected for you, not Belton? Do you expect him to score a double?
I expected.
Yeah.
Due to the game, you can see that beginning is already first half is 3-0, right?
Yep.
So the second half, there's a lot of big chance for them to play all out already. I'm quite impressed that Crystal Palace did not sit back. They also pure attacking. So that's where
Yeah.
Liverpool got more opportunity to score because they opened up the game. They did not defend. They just open trying to score and try not to concede, but in a way, Liverpool player mostly all are very fast. So you cannot let them to have a chance to have a space to run through. Once they beat your defender, that's it for you already.
True. No disrespect to Crystal Palace, Faris also. No disrespect to Crystal Palace.
I quite respect them the way they play because they are not defensive. They just open up the game no matter what. Okay, just carry on to do what they can do.
Yeah, because we can see within the first 25 minutes, I think they did have some counter attacks and also miss a couple of chances. With Jordan Ayew also missing the placing to tap in into the goal, which is he was 2 steps late. And also to look upon that, like I said, no disrespect to Crystal Palace, they were playing their game, but the thing is Liverpool were too fast for them. I am sure. Then with that, Liverpool has managed to. I tell you, in fact, when we were watching the game, all of us, Faris, I think we were thinking that first half can be like 7-0, man. That's how I look at it. Yeah.
When we have 8 shots on target, 7 went in.
That's why it was shocked. I was like, okay, that's it for the night. I tell you, they can score as much as they want, but take it easy.
Yeah, you see, when this for the Palace game, I just feel that everything went our way. Everything was right. Every touch was.
The luck is there. The luck.
Yeah. Then when you see that, remember the Aston Villa game, we conceded 7. Everything was not going our way. Even a deflected shot went in. A few deflected shots went in. So, yeah, I mean, when it comes to Palace, I don't know why they didn't turn up. In fact, when they also attack, but it's not their day, if I can say. But it's good that it's ours, though. I'm glad that it's ours, man. I'll take that any day, man. And when you talk about Mo Salah coming in scoring a double, so he is an important figure in our important character in the dressing room, in the field. Sorry. So this brings to our next segment. Player in focus. Mo Salah.
Here we go. The Egyptian king. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we have have this, Faris, which is something to talk about.
It's very spicy.
Yeah.
First up, it's the Mane and Salah feud. Is there even one? Or is it healthy, Or is it the start of the end?
No,
what are your thoughts on this, Kamarul?
I don't think they are enemies or whatever you want to call it. It's just the English media burning up because it's Liverpool.
Hmm.
To be honest, both of them are actually very good friends. The three of them,
Yeah.
basically, Mo Salah, Mane, and Nabi Keita. All of them Africans, all of them understanding each other very well. They actually like uh, keep very close contacts lah with each other.
Mm.
That's how Klopp runs his dressing room lor.
Mm.
Then but I mean the feud, all this, no lah, I don't think so.
So there's no
Okay.
feud lah in your opinion lah.
My opinion, I mean, at the end of the day, they do what is right for the team. There are no personal accolades for each of them. They don't see themselves as a star. The team is a star, and that's how the mentality of Klopp. That's the miracle about Klopp lah. He actually made the entire team think as a team. Nobody is a star.
Hmm.
So
Sure. Then so Velton, when you say there's no feud, right? But do you share the same sentiments with Kamarul?
Yeah, the same.
So it's a
As long as I
healthy,
believe
it's
they
a
want to
healthy
do good
rivalry
for
lah.
the.
In the opinions of the two of you, it's a healthy rivalry lah.
hmm,
So Mayor,
Mm.
so this only brings us to tell us that he is becoming a diva then.
No lah, I don't
Huh?
think so. He's becoming a diva. With the popularity already that he has because he's been scoring goals
Yeah.
for Liverpool. Same goes with Mane. They even shared the golden boots on one season.
Last
There's
season.
nothing. I mean, there's nothing to to argue about or to debate about. Anyone can be the top goal scorer. Anyone also wants to be the top goal scorer, receiving the Golden Boot award. I don't see the feud going further than a personal kind of issue. I think it's healthy for them to have this in between the teammates. It is a good competitive, internal competitive, just to push each at other to do better and scoring more goals for Liverpool. It's good to have that kind of mentality, which has been imparted by Jurgen Klopp himself and towards to the rest of the players with that mentality, which
Yeah.
everybody needs to fight for your place.
But
And
will he demand more or not?
sorry, you were saying?
Do you think he will demand more money?
Uh,
More
definitely.
money, more problem.
Okay, come on. If you are producing results and producing goals for the team, I am sure there should be a negotiation of his raise. That goes without saying. If I'm playing for her club, which is like Liverpool, and I'm producing good results and producing goals and producing magnificent passes here and there, and I'm like the one hell of a major player there, definitely I'm looking forward for something to be given. I mean, to raise for a raise. Definitely, I'm not so-called only saying this only on Mo Salah. It goes to every player. Every player. Like I said, after they won all those uh, uh, Champions League, EPL, the league, then after that the FIFA Club Super Cup and also the Club World Cup, was it?
Mm.
All those things. When I say on our recent episodes, all with Napshot, I tell you, bring that back is just to tell you that there should be a negotiation and also a change of, I tell you, of salary cap for the players. And here comes where Mo Salah, I think, with another 2 years of his contract, definitely he wants to be so-called being raised with his actual with his current pay, right? And
Yeah. Which is
there's an interview which was done, which Salah don't like to be interviewed. He don't like to be interviewed, but he has actually gave into this because with the British media, and he only wants it to be at home operation. So he has mentioned about the situation and stuff like that. then we need to look into what has Salah has done for Liverpool throughout the years, and Liverpool has been so-called the top team here throughout these 2 seasons, and everyone is looking at the player that actually who can bring a glory for the team. And Salah is one of the players that Liverpool actually treasure. And of course, they want to have, those teams, those big teams want to have a sniff at Salah.
But when you say about teams getting a sniff on Salah, I came about this article, Salah's with Barca, and what it means for his contract negotiation. Mohamed Salah is a reluctant talker. It does not mean he's an introvert. The last time he agreed to an interview with anyone with media is also like what you said just now in club operations. I was there. It was Simon Hughes with him. So is Salah Barca bound?
There's rumors and stuff like that, talks, Faris and Belton, with this situation. There was an interview and he actually said it, and he mentioned something which is actually being burst out of proportion by the media as usual. Like Belton mentioned before, the media always talk shit, talk rubbish. They like to do this. Then after that, he did mention about the disappointment of him not being picked as a captain during the Champions League game, the final Champions League game with FC Midtjylland. But with that kind of,
right? He
was unhappy. But to say that out, it has been taken out of proportion, of course, and it has been heard by the club manager, Klopp, and everyone else. But it has been settled behind closed doors. Of course, it's not because of that. Oh, you didn't pick me as captain, I want to leave the club. No, there's no such thing. It don't work that way. See, and with that an open talk towards to the media and stuff like that, I'm sure they will know what comes next. What comes next, which is not to actually get divided or interrupted by other teams who are actually going to come sniffing around for Mo Salah. I tell you, it's a game. It's a dead rubber game, meaning that whether Liverpool win or lost or even draw, Liverpool has already qualified for the Champions League. Am I right, for the last 16? So here we go. Contract talks with Liverpool to bring or to retain Salah's service for Liverpool has been brought forward from the club, and he has said that my contract is now leave it up to Liverpool, so it's in Liverpool's court now. Why did he put it that way? Because he wants to concentrate on playing his football. Okay, not to actually interrupt. Not to interrupt with his play, and he will not get those feud with the club manager or whoever playing staff whatsoever. No such thing. I don't see where this thing is coming. I know that besides Barca, Real Madrid are also sniffing around. Okay, maybe they have sent some spy also, but looking out for Salah. Maybe money. You never know, all these kind of things. Well, when you are good and famous and you are really, really producing good results for the club, definitely all those big club teams want the player. Nevertheless. So there we go. Tanjung Pagar United, okay. Describing Real Madrid and Barca, Belton and also Kamarul, they are the top teams. We know that they are top teams. But Real Madrid is facing some financial situation, and Barca is holding up election for their new president. I don't know where this is going to with them, but Salah has mentioned again and again that he wants to stay. He knows that he wants to stay, but it depends on Liverpool now. He wants to break every record in Liverpool history. This is news. So that's why he said that now it's up to Liverpool. So he's smart. He knows what he wants. And to break that news, Salah wants 200K per week until 2023.
Can we all share?
I chip in $10. How much do you want to chip in? I chip in $10.
Yeah, we all chip in lah. It's
I
we
mean,
start a
yeah,
Kickstarter lah.
it's
I
I'm
think he
just
can meet
afraid
the
that
commission. He keeps
Yeah.
scoring goal. It's more than enough.
200.
Yep.
When I
Can lah.
see,
I mean,
I'm just afraid that he will turn up to be the next Pogba. When
No,
he
bro.
demand more about the contract. No. I'm just saying that money moves people in a way, So for me, he's already about what, 28, 29, Salah?
29. 29.
29, right? Yeah. So I think it's time for us to cash in on him.
Really?
That's
Seriously?
Yeah.
what
Maybe
is wrong
next
with
season
you,
lah.
sia?
No, just cash in and we can get. It makes a good way for Mbappe to come in. Mbappe is interested in Liverpool. From the sources, tier one,
a lot of people are
napshots, tier
interested in
one
Liverpool.
sources. No. This is tier one source lah. So it's getting closer. So if he leaves, then we can have that money to pay for Mbappe, who is younger than him about 10 years now. How much can we
You never
use?
know lah.
Yeah, I'm just saying lah. And I'm just afraid lah because then you see about this fella Abu Mawad, Abu Mahu, Abu Trika lah. Alamak, wrong person lah. So yeah, this Abu Trika, he's saying that future made clearer as a new translation of his quotes emerge. In this, he's unhappy in Liverpool and whatnot. So yeah, Velton, what do you think about this Abu Trika's his this
Velton,
news lah? Is it a
before
good
you
friend?
Yeah, before you answer that,
A good story.
Velton, before you answer that, it's a tricky question from Abu Trika.
Abu
What is that?
Trika
What is
kena
Abu Trika?
trick.
What is that?
He's a trickster.
Aerobic,
Wait, but-
Aerobica, I don't know.
Abu Trika is a good friend of
Mo
this
Salah.
Mo Salah. Then he mentioned in an interview that Mo Salah is unhappy in Liverpool because of the way Liverpool is treating him lah. So what are your thoughts?
Okay, for me, I don't really trust until Salah himself say it out is better. We cannot just try to listen to what people try to say because a lot of people can make different type of news. They just want to create some hoo-ha to make conflict in between the team and the players. So for me, I said most Salah just say I'm not happy with the team, club, blah 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 during the interview. So we have to base on Salah himself lah. We don't just care about what this person say, that person. It's very unfair for Salah himself also, and very unfair for the club.
But Salah did mention that he's unhappy of the captaincy. Trent got the captaincy. He was there breaking a lot of records. And Trent Alexander-Arnold got that captaincy instead of him in the Midtjylland game. So he was actually quite disappointed in that. So yeah, so I'm asking you, what are your take on Salah's quote himself? He's the one that mentioned it in the interview. He was brought up by this Abu Trika, this trickster of Abu Trika. So yeah, there are talks of Mbappe hitting the Liverpool shores, and if that's the plan, would you guys come to terms with Salah departure? Like I was saying just now, if Mbappe is really confirmed plus chop coming in, would you replace him with Mo Salah, and why? Velton, come on, hit it.
Why? Actually, I'm quite afraid because he's not EPL proven. Because different type of league, different type of level. So I still don't know until maybe he play a few league, come to EPL try first. Because we can't be happy when we buy Salah sometimes. It doesn't suit every team maybe. You can see he may be good in this team, that team, but doesn't think that come to Liverpool he must be good. Maybe Klopp will play under another type of role or position.
Correct.
So it's very hard to justify whether he come in, can score goals and this and that or not. It's very hard. Salah are different because when he was at Chelsea, he's really scoring goal and he's very fast. He's fast. When I saw him on the pitch against Liverpool, I was thinking, this guy is scary. Better don't chase him lah. He really very fast. So some players are like proven in EPL. Some are not. Some is like we don't notice, but Klopp notice.
So, Kamarul, you share the same thoughts.
I think I as much as possible. I mean, it is a wonderful, it is a FIFA 21 PS4 idea lah. Having Mbappe into
Your
our
squad.
first 11 lah. But the problem is, like what I mentioned earlier, so Klopp has made, bleeded the mentality as a team. Nobody is the star. If Mbappe comes in, he wants to be the first name on the team sheet. That's what he wants. He doesn't want to be dropped. He doesn't want to just play for cup games, all this. No, no, no. He wants to be all the way on the right hand side or the left hand side. So it's not gonna be healthy for the entire dressing room if you're gonna play it that way lah. That's the reason why we actually brought in Jota, willing to learn, willing to trust in the system. That's why Minamino took a year until he really, you can see from the Crystal Palace game how much.
Yeah, we all talk about these players' egos and their ambitions, but aren't you guys forgetting that the manager is Klopp? Klopp made Salah sit at the Palace game when he's supposed to start. For me, when he does that, is to show who's boss. But yeah, he have groomed Mo Salah to a player he is right now. He's a flop in Chelsea. Decent performance, and when he came to Liverpool, he transformed. And you see the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold. You see the likes of Henderson. How greatly he improved. Don't you think that Klopp will tune Mbappe to be another good player instead of a good diva? What do you think?
Before Velton or maybe Kamarul answer that question, coming back
Yeah.
to what Anwari has mentioned with regards that, but will you come to the terms of Salah's departure? My answer will be, this is from me, Faris, just to let you know, nobody is indispensable.
Yeah, true.
Anybody, nobody's big. Nobody is indispensable. They can leave the club if they wants to leave the club, like the likes of people who previously that we won't talk. I mean, we don't talk about, like Coutinho, who left the club at a certain amount, of course, good money. But the thing is, right now, if Salah thinks that he wants to leave and he wants to go, he can go. But of course, with the potential and capabilities of what Mo Salah has, of course, we don't want him to leave. But I said, part terms, Anwari asked, yes, you have to accept the fact. This is EPL, this is football. Players come and go, and they play where they are comfortable, and whether they put their heart and soul for the team, that's another thing, because they were wearing their badge on their sleeve. So this is what we want to know. Then comes your question just now, which is, again, Faris, your question about it?
What?
That question just now you asked.
Oh,
What?
the Klopp
You
question.
watching what
You caught me
video
off guard.
lah?
Yeah.
You caught me off guard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
do you think that Klopp will mold Mbappe? Not, I mean, in terms of skill, he is really skillful. In terms of speed, he's there. But I think character-wise, do you think he will be better groomed by Klopp to play in Liverpool?
what do you think,
Belton?
Not a lot of
Kamarul?
people lah.
Mm.
Not a
Belton
lot
or
of people
Kamarul?
can actually. Not a lot of people can play the gegen pressing lah. Not a lot of players can actually come in and commit defensively, have such a high defensive work ethic, or had such a high attacking work ethic. It's very, very difficult. I mean, you can see from how Mbappe plays in PSG. He's like Son and Kane currently, always up front, always in the opponent's half, even though your team is defending, waiting to break. So that is how PSG is currently playing. What? So the only two players there currently, right? They who is this, Neymar and Mbappe, right? PSG style of players. They're waiting for Pablo Sarabia or who is this, Angel Di Maria, to actually open up and find them during a counter attack. So it's difficult to actually ask Mbappe, someone who is so used to running solo into the penalty box, dragging defenders away and scoring and trying to take their shots, right? To suddenly come back and help defend with TAA and Alexander, Andy Robertson is very difficult. Can you imagine? Difficult, yeah.
Speaking of contracts, I mean,
Yeah.
what about this fella lah?
His situation, there's no progress. Genie has contract situation has no progress yet. He's still demanding for I think it was for a 5-year contract, double of what he's earning. Although Liverpool offered him with 40%, which is 105. From 75 to 40% will be 105. I think he wants 150k per week with a 5-year contract, which is he's 30 now. He's 30 years old now. With 5 years contract means he will end his career in Liverpool at 35. I think that's what he wants to do, because to end his career and also ends his footballing total career with Liverpool. So I don't blame him, because he feels comfortable and he feels home with Liverpool now. Moving into another team at this point of time, which is to Barcelona, he knows that it will not be a better choice, because seeing what had happened with who's that? Philippe Coutinho or whatsoever. Then he has to go through that transition of moving from club to club on loan until he's brought back to Barcelona with managers being sacked. Then after that, the likes of Ronald Koeman, who said that, okay, I want you Coutinho, then you stay. Means if it's not Ronald Koeman, some other manager, means he will not be welcome back. You see, because knowing that Ronald Koeman is a Dutch coach.
Yeah.
And Wijnaldum is his ex-coach. So he goes to Barcelona. Let's say he goes to Barcelona. What if after he goes, right, a couple of months later, Ronald Koeman got sacked? What's going to happen? Do you think that he will be benched by some other Spanish or maybe some other South American manager or coach? That's what leaving them in the air. So we won't know what's going to happen. So he really wants to stay. It's not that he wants to move. He wants to stay. It's just that the contract talks has not been into a progress situation. With the likes of right now, besides Barcelona, is Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's how I look at it.
When I see these players being rumored going out lah, going in lah, contract not enough lah, money not enough. Basket, we pay you. The club pay you almost 100k, 50 to 100k a week, no. And you say not enough lah, this one lah, that one lah. My salary that 1,000. You know what I mean? Not. You know what I mean? For me, you want to leave, you leave lah. Because first of all, no player is bigger than the club. You see, correct? I'll share this with Daud lah. No player is bigger than the club.
Correct.
And secondly, I don't really bother because last time when we have Torres, we have Suarez, when Xabi Alonso, Mascherano, when all of them left, I was quite sad lah because they were actually happy. They are more happier in outside Liverpool rather than the Liverpool team. But for now, the only successful player that left Klopp and became more successful is Robert Lewandowski. Other than that, nobody. When you see his track record in Dortmund, everybody left. Götze left. Hummels left. Hummels came back to Dortmund. Yeah, he did win a few there, here and there, but it was Lewandowski that was the one that, Lewandowski is the player in Bayern. And when he's in Liverpool, nobody. You tell me, is Coutinho having a good time in Barcelona? I doubt so. Is Solanke having a good time? No. The only fella that is having a good time right now, I think, is Danny Ings.
Yeah.
A good time, not a successful, a good time, So, for me, you want to go, you go lah. You don't need to stir up this drama lah, Because if you go, we can move forward. We can move forward and get the relevant players. Like I see now, we are linked to Renato Sanchez. which is when I was playing FIFA 20, he was one of my first buy when I got Renato Sanchez. But FIFA is FIFA, football is football. But what are your thoughts on Renato Sanchez, Kamarul? What impact will he have if he really comes to the Merseyside, the red part of Merseyside?
His hair lah.
Other than his hair, I wanted to know, but then sekali everywhere barber and become like that.
If you look at old Wijnaldum photos, right, his hair also same.
Yes.
But I mean, being serious lah. I mean, on the serious side, he actually has a lot of qualities. This guy, Renato Sanchez. That is the reason why Bayern took him on at such a very young age, and then Portugal brought him along with them during the Euros at such a young age also.
True.
And then I mean, he's a Euro winner also, So
Yes.
and he has, I think if I'm right, he has played with Shaqiri before in Bayern. So it would be a bit of, there shouldn't be that much of a problem if they for him to transition into Liverpool.
I mean, there's also Jota inside and a few Brazilian Portuguese speaking players. If he say he's left out.
If he feels homesick he
Yeah,
can go back to Wolves
there's a few hours time. I mean, players come and go. Fixtures still happen. Fixtures still have to go on. So with that, let's go and welcome back Big Sam, our next opponent. Our next topic. So what do you think about Welton? I give this floor to you lah. What do you think the welcoming back Big Sam to the Premier League?
Welcome back, and will be interesting. I think will be a lot of negative comment, all this, trying to shoot Liverpool, say this and that again. Someone that don't really like Liverpool, I can say. I don't know. I feel that he don't really like Liverpool. Other than that, hopefully he can manage well also if he come back to manage the team.
So Mayor, proceed.
But no, Big Sam has the record of making good comebacks from relegation zone. So do you think that this with Liverpool game he can produce results or anything? Because I of course I want Liverpool to win, but this is something that beyond our expectation. Prediction, so called, because he has lost 3-0 with Chelsea. Was it with Chelsea? No. That was West Ham. Who did he lost the first game to? Where? Let me see. Oh, was it
Chelsea?
Was it Chelsea?
Yeah.
No. Aston Villa.
Yeah.
They lost Aston Villa. They lost to Aston Villa with a red card of a player in hand. Then it doesn't look good for them. Then they lost 3-0 to Aston Villa. I'm sure that this game with Liverpool, they are pretty cautious, and also they want to get something out of it. So I don't think it will be will be a straightforward match for Liverpool. Something is brewing, and Liverpool will have a little bit of a hard time. But I don't see Liverpool stumbling again. But I'm sure that Sam Allardyce wants to produce results in this game.
So it will be the negative football that he plays, or
Yeah. Huh? What's that?
Hey. No, I mean against this what do you call that? West Bromwich Albion.
Yep.
So is it a walk away? We're gonna walk. Is a walk in the park, or is it going to be? How do you think the team will play, lah? Kamarul, for this kind of team who sits below number 18, if I'm wrong.
Do you know what I fear? I fear another Fulham disaster again. That is what I fear.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it's incredibly difficult to understand relegation battling teams. I mean, look at Aston Villa lah. Nobody expected them to suddenly be in the mid-table now. Wolves also suddenly going down or suddenly climbing up, and especially Everton is weird. But I mean, Big Sam. The last thing I remember about Big Sam, I mean, sadly lah, is Bolton. If you remember those Bolton days. Who is this? What's his name?
JJ Okocha. Yeah.
Oh,
Yuri Jokaev. All the classic players lah.
Yep.
But I mean, Big Sam.
Ivan Campos.
Ivan Campos. Oh my God, so long ago, yeah.
Yeah. So don't know whether he can bring back lah those memories.
Yeah, but I mean, it's difficult lah. I mean, for them especially. I mean, if you put ourselves in their shoes, how would you feel coming to Anfield with trying to beat a team with an unbeaten streak at home? Yeah, how? It's gonna be even harder for them.
What if Liverpool beat and he gets sacked?
Brother, he just started. No, I think
There are a lot of managers.
Faris. No, he just started. Well, he only hold England one match only after he got sacked, bro.
because he wants
yeah.
to do something funny. That fella
Breaking record.
scandalous. Very scandalous lah, that fella.
Aduh, susah man, I tell you. So it's not impossible, right? I mean, but what true also what Belton mentioned. I say, what if we play Liverpool after that he got sacked? Then I start to ponder, I start to think, I say, shit, man. Will that happen? I say, man, he's gonna break a record, bro.
Has happened before, right?
Happened before. A lot
Jalan
of teams,
lah.
I think, lost to Liverpool straight away. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
A lot no. Ayo, Mourinho.
Mourinho,
Oh my
bro.
God, Mourinho. Shit. Now I remember Mourinho. Ayo.
That was against Man U, right? He was with Man U, right?
Yes.
Yeah, with
Oh
Man U.
my God, man. Shit.
That was
Oh
weird.
man. But I'm
Now he
sure.
gets first. Taki never gets sacked.
That will be a record, bro. Shit. I cannot take it, man. I feel like I want to end this show now. But yes, I'm laughing like shit, man.
Later the Big Sam equal to no Sam. Bye-bye.
Big Sam because small Sam.
No Sam, bro. No
Not fine
Sam.
already.
No Sam,
Enough already,
wow.
bro.
Oh, crazy. It's gonna be crazy, seriously. Which is true. I don't
Yeah,
disagree.
wait. SAM Sam stand for set after match.
Oh my
After match.
Why? Until that, you dissect until his name, bro. You power lah, Belton. Tell you, I would not have thought of that, yeah.
Oh man, that
Suddenly
is
runs my
classic.
mind.
Yeah, man. You
We
got
go
the,
back. Do you think it's a tough test, not? Belton? Or is it a walk in the park for Liverpool?
We are at home, so for me now the fan is back. So definitely there's some atmosphere will boost up the team as well. Because the fan is back.
Who to
And
start?
our fans, as Peter mentioned, is 2,000 fans, but it sounds like the whole stadium is full of crowd like that.
That is top points for you, man. That's Liverpoolians. So
Okay.
this match, who do you think will start the game?
Liverpool.
Who do you want to start? The players. Like. Of course, Liverpool. Liverpool, West Brom. Why?
On the
Man,
back?
you come play every lah, brother.
Big Sam and Klopp, bro. Big Sam and Klopp.
Oh, Big Sam and Klopp. They want boxing ring, Big Sam and Klopp. But Klopp taller lah, got more advantage. No, I mean the players lah, bro. The players.
Our front three first.
We start with the back.
Back, yeah.
Yeah.
Alisson, definitely.
Okay.
And
Not Kelleher.
Our
You think
left-
it's a good time for
I think
Kelleher
our
to
left
come
right back will remain the same lah. The left right back will remain the same.
I mean, when it comes to the goalkeeper, don't you think Kelleher should start? Since it's going to be a walk in the park.
I still feel that Klopp won't start him
Don't say
first.
such things, lah.
No, I mean, he said that it's a walk in the park. What? I'm saying because of him. What? I'm just giving options.
Hey.
But I still feel that Klopp won't start him first lah.
I think, okay, so it's Alisson. Lah. So the left and right is
Alisson.
still the same. Trent and Alex. Hey, Alex. Robertson. Robo.
Yeah, these two actually having competition. They're trying to see who assists more also.
Yeah. This one from last time, bro. From
Yeah,
2017, they started the competition.
Yeah,
So who are your centre backs? Come on, who are your centre backs?
I think definitely one of the young guys lah. I'm very sure lah. Maybe Reece Williams or Nathaniel.
Both
Phillips.
partnering, or is
Actually,
it one senior, one youngster?
I think it'll be one senior, one youngster lah. Very sure. Hopefully Phillips starts lah. I really want to see more of Phillips.
Nat Phillips, huh?
Yeah.
Well, he's a solid guy, lah. You know, at a young age, he played like that, with that kind of playing style, So this guy is power, So who will be in your midfield, bro? The front three, yeah, Kamarul.
I think maybe Keita may get another run in. And then since Ox came on for Crystal Palace, I think maybe he might be.
Yeah, Ox is back. One of my
I really want to
favorite.
see Ox here. Then I mean, hopefully, I really hope they give Hendo a rest lah. Then after that, maybe pull in Fabinho to the back again lah. I really want to see. Just play around lah,
So it'll be Matip and what do you call that?
Matip and
Nat Phillips at the back, followed by Fabinho. Then we got Keita and Chamberlain.
Hopefully
so you will rest Wijnaldum and Hendo.
Yeah.
So what about the front three, brother? Velton, number 7.
Mane, Firmino, Salah. Hopefully this three.
Salah.
Salah tak Salah. So Salah.
So you don't want to rest the players and bring in the youths.
Because I think they can start first. If let's say they really can do well, we can do a rotation sub. We have to
Takumi should start.
3 points first.
Do you think Takumi should start?
Takumi can also.
And score another 3rd-minute goal,
Yeah.
That one after you
depend on how
pangsai
you're
lah.
going to plan it.
So I will go to Pangsai again. No, I'm working, so I don't think I will Pangsai. So now let's go to the score prediction. What do you think the score prediction will be? You start with Velton.
Six zero. Wow.
AOS.
Can go
Take
AOS.
a notch down. Take a notch down, man. After 7-0, there's 6-0. Relax, bro.
What about you, buddy?
I mean, hopefully lah. Hopefully we don't concede lah. That's to me that's the most important thing lah. Clean sheet. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking more than 2 goals lah. Maybe 2 or 3-0 lah.
2 or 3-0, huh?
Yeah,
So
Big Sam-
who will
Big
be your
Sam-
scorers?
Big
the
Sam a bit
usual?
dangerous lah.
The usual suspect, your scorer?
With me, hopefully Keita scores lah. I really want to see one of our midfield 3 to score. Give it Hendo or let's say Wijnaldum or Keita or Chamberlain if he scores. Then the rest all hopefully Firmino takes it in or Salah or Mane.
Nice. For Mayor.
Yes? Are you asking me now?
I'm
Okay,
definitely gonna you, bro. You're the oracle.
I'm sticking with 4 fucking nil.
Whoa! Excuse his French.
No excuse, bro. It's 4-0.
All right,
Still.
4-0. Then we got a 6-0 and a 3-0. So
What's yours? Don't give me 3-2 lah, Faris. Please lah. Please lah.
Stop playing safe.
for me,
lah.
I'm
No. Wait. Before you say 3-2, are you going to toilet? Then you say 3-2.
No. For this, when it comes to this relegation teams, relegation battle teams, the teams in the lower bottom of the table, I just feel that they will sit back and absorb. So I'm just afraid that it's going to be another Fulham game, but we're going to win this time. And my score prediction will be 1-0.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be a boring. I mean, from our side, we're going to attack non-stop lah. But they will stop lah. They will just put a wall there, and our players will have to climb the low wall lah. In NS need to climb a low wall, need tactic lah. So I think Big Sam is going to be a wall as big as a wall lah in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's go to the comments before we end the show.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we got more Haimin chiming in. Could be misleading lah. The media is yes. The media will always exaggerate this kind of news.
Yeah lah.
Like
Belton said lah.
I think Echo has cleared up the issue. Paul Gross from Echo since said that the translation was taken out of context. Yes, Mayor did mention that earlier on. Glenneman Fu feel kind of disappointed when Salah is unhappy not getting the captain and lost it out trend, and it shows that he may not have understand our Liverpool culture after all. But then the contrast, it shows his hunger nonetheless. Yeah. When you talk about the Liverpool culture, you see Steven Gerrard got that captain armband before, Sami Hyypiä, and so I think
Sami Hyypiä got the armband, bro. But the thing is, it was handed over to Steven Gerrard when we were still together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so he has to accept the fact that the manager
being a Scouse or being a Scot in the team plays a big role, I think, in Liverpool. With the love affair with Scottish and the Scousers. So I think that's the thing, the pride is there. When you give a Scouse the captain's armband, there's the pride of the city.
Yep.
Was Sami Hyypiä a club captain? No, right?
Yeah, he was before Steven
was,
Gerrard.
right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah. What is Muhammad Abu Trika smoking? I think he's smoking some tricks.
Shisha, bro. Shisha.
Abu Trika is smoking tika mengkuang, bro.
You got a picnic,
Salah will still stay with us till next season.
Yeah, I think he will.
The song.
But the problem is, the contracts and what happens during that contract negotiation that will change. If Ronaldo moves anywhere, I hope it's Newcastle. So back to the Magpies, from where you belong. You come from where you belong, lah.
Yep.
In the Malay, there is a saying, kembalilah kau ke tempat asalmu.
Mati je.
See what he died, is it?
What is it?
What is that?
Please put them to the sword as we need results to go our way. Nervous Arsenal. Why are you talking about this one?
Can I just talk about Arsenal? Can I just tell Anwari it's fine. The sun will come and shine again.
Next
worry,
season,
it's okay.
Next season they'll be fly high in the championship.
If you think Mikel Arteta is bad, then who is Roy Hodgson to us? Like
unbeaten but not unbeatable. From Danny Gills.
Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
And fun fact from Said Azmil, Sam Allardyce was the last manager to win a league game at Anfield. If you can remember it correctly.
Like I said, is he?
Yeah.
Will he be the so-called the icebreaker, which is I don't want to say, but nevertheless, my score prediction is still 4-0.
But Mayor, we got a prediction that will top your prediction, bro.
Uh-huh.
0. What is this fella smoking? I want to have more of what you're smoking, lah, Glenn. Tell me lah, what you're smoking, huh?
Yeah, you never know lah. You never know. You see, because you're coming into Anfield with 2,000 fans, which Belton mentioned that is like sounds like the whole stadium. Anything can happen in this season Premier League. You see.
Yeah.
So
True.
that's understatement. I mean, for us to actually guess, it will be this. At the end of the day, we are expecting a good game with Fulham, but it is a draw. But we're expecting a so-called the highest scoreline that I gave with Crystal Palace 4-0. It becomes 7-0.
Yeah.
So we don't know. We don't know, man. We don't know. And
This
to top of that,
it becomes 15-0. We don't know, huh?
that's why.
Yeah. And this fella, he referring to the West Brom. Oh, okay. So now I get it. He was saying that we need the result to go. So they want us to trash West Brom to get that 3 points, so that Arsenal will not be in that position, lah. You know, they'll be in 17 fighting for 16, lah.
Anwari, stop depending on other teams.
Nice EPL trophy from Desmond Gerrard. Belton.
Wow. Yes, man. Shout out to you, man.
You see, man, I say people agree with me, no? I'm going with 1-0 also. You see?
Okay.
Makes sense, lah.
Okay. It can, like I said, it can be anything. It's just that our score prediction, we are guessing. You said 1-0, it could be your way. Kamaru said it's gonna be 3-0. Could be going his way. Welton said 6-0 could be going his way. I said 4-0 going to it could be Glenn Man that just 9-0. Bro, who will know?
But you know, all these results 1-0, 3-0, 4-0, 9-0, 6-0. Kamarul will be happy because all he wants is for us to not concede.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's all I want.
So every result is his result, like, in a way. Kamarul, not fair, no, like that.
You never know. Alisson Becker might score a goal also.
Own goal, huh?
assist.
No. That's true.
That's a fun.
All right. With that, I end this show for tonight. I will see you guys next week. Just please, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Napshot Studios for us to give you more great contents, if you really love it. So we'll first have to say goodbye to our guests. Have a good night. I'll see you at backstage. All right. Okay, Maya. That's it, bro. That's it. Next week, don't forget to tune into the Code Red. Every Wednesday, 9 p.m. live on Facebook and on YouTube. But it's under Napshot Studios Facebook page and YouTube channel, you know. So yeah, do like, share, and subscribe, guys. Please. I really want you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Next week is going to be our last show of the year. So let's hope that we're going to go off with a bang. Okay, so of the year. It's a year to forget. 2020 is a year to forget, but not for me because Liverpool won the title. Okay, with that, I end. It's me, Faris, Mayor, signing out.
See you guys.
All right, take care, man.